Alright, going back into D2. Gonna play it for a little bit. Maybe we can actually finish Act 5, maybe. So hopefully everything's going good for everyone.
How may I be of help?
I just uploaded a trailer or a trailer discussion for the new trailer for Oppenheimer from Christopher Nolan. I don't know if you're interested. Check that out. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you can. Be appreciated. Wonder with Nolan if this was a subject he's been interested in for a while. So I need to go to the frozen tundra, I guess. But yeah, if you look at that movie, Oppenheimer, it's got a great cast. I mean, Cillian Murphy, obviously, Matt Damon, been in a lot of good stuff. A lot of good Nolan stuff with Cillian Murphy. Here we go. I think I'm getting pretty close to the end. Hopefully we can beat this right tonight. And then we go back into Act 1, into Hell mode. Yeah, I was looking at the cast, and Josh Hartnett's in it. I haven't seen him in a while, man. He was kind of big, a long time ago, but wow. I mean, he's even in
I am overburdened.
what is it? Is it? I think it's H2O. Um, what is this? I was playing my barbarian last night, so maybe I'll. Man, level 30. That's decent. I think with my barbarian, I'm going swords, and maybe axes. I'm not quite sure. Maybe maces. Probably just focus on swords, but as a backup, kind of.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, he's in Halloween H2O. Josh Hartnett, and he's like her son. Um, they like go on a, what is it? They're like gonna go on some student trip somewhere, but he doesn't go. I don't know. That's a not not great movie. It's not horrible. It's kind of all ruined in the next movie though. But yeah, I just uploaded a
Overburdened.
discussion of the new trailer for Oppenheimer. Whatever Nolan does, I'm always interested in. I mean, I assume that's the music and the trailers from the movie. It's pretty intense. Kind of reminds me of some of the, like, I don't know, maybe some music like in Dark Knight Rises or something, which I really like that music. It's like really intense. But you know, that's what Nolan does. His movies, they're just, I've always found them just very intense and interesting movies. Like, I don't know if anyone's seen, like, maybe I'll upload a video on the Prestige. I think that movie's criminally underrated. I mean, it's kind of a forgotten movie from him. Everyone talks about Inception and Dark Knight trilogy and, you know, Memento, and those are all great movies, but I don't know. I mean, I think The Prestige is.
I am
I remember
overburdened.
the first time I saw that, I was just like, wow, now that's a movie. And come on, it's got Wolverine. But last night I watched The Ring again. Not the original, the Japanese one, but Naomi Watts is in it, and that's a pretty good movie. It is creepy. It's kind of got this like weird green filter. Everything's kind of green and wet. Which reminds me of like The Matrix or something. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I think a lot of movies back then were trying to copy The Matrix. But I mean, I guess it kind of fits the movie. You know, it's okay. But it's a good movie. But man, she has this kid. Man, he is creepy. I'm sorry. That kid is very creepy. But he's supposed to be. Movie. And I don't even know if I've seen the Japanese one. I was listening to a commentary by someone, and they were saying that in the Japanese one, I don't even know if this is true, but this is what this it said that in the Japanese one, like the mother she like couldn't get pregnant or something, and she really wanted a kid, and she like made a deal with like a demon to get the kid. So like in the Japanese one, like the kid is like, I don't know, like demon possessed or something. And then there's also the whole thing with the ring going on with the videotape and stuff. So that's kind of interesting. You can see why they cut that in the American one. I think it's probably just kind of too much. But I don't know. Maybe I'll check out the Japanese one. I'm not. I don't know if I've Never seen it. Seen The Grudge. Wasn't that impressed with that movie.
I am overburdened.
Kind of cool, the Barbarian. Watching a video, they were saying that in the original Diablo 2, the blade skill didn't include daggers. So I don't know, did daggers weren't even included in the Barbarian's weapon proficiencies? I don't. But now they are. They're included in blades. But I think originally it was called swords. So like changes like that, I think are good. Like that makes sense. Like. Is this where I go?
The ancients must be close.
What's the other? Let's see. There's another waypoint I'm looking for. Worldstone Keep, level 2. Okay, that's probably...
Good afternoon.
I don't know, that's okay. I don't know, keep this for my Barbarian, maybe. Just have too much stuff in there. Jeez. But I don't even... I don't know what else is coming out this year for movies. I mean, I know you got... I think Dune. So, you know... I don't know. I thought the movie was okay. I think I've talked about it a little bit, but... Yeah, I'll just drop... I'll just sell this. I don't know. Let's just sell all this
I can't
stuff.
carry anymore.
I think I'll just be on the lookout for good swords. But other than that, I mean, what else is coming out? Like, I guess Guardians of the Galaxy 3 just came out. I don't know.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, The Ring. It's a creepy movie. And you got Naomi Watts, who's looking pretty good in it. It's funny. She always looked like Nicole Kidman to me. Like I used to like get them confused, and I think they're both Australian. I don't know. It's like they could be like sisters or something.
We are the spirits
Remember though, she got a fight
of the
though.
ancient ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Arian, wherein the world stone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter,
All right, fine. Let's dance.
Who are worthy
Yeah, Nolan. He's just a great director. Like interested in what he's doing. Tarantino, obviously, one of the best. Always interested in what he does. Um, I really like the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I mean, I was like, okay, I'll probably like it, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very good. Especially the end. Like, the last act is just great. With the flamethrower and everything. Because, like, okay, level 2 is where the waypoint is. Because, like, the Hateful Eight, was that the one he did before that? I think so. Like, I liked it. I didn't think it was amazing, though. Like, I know a lot of people did, like, really like it. But I thought it was okay. I mean, it's too long, and there's, like, an extended version that adds, like, 30 minutes or something, or 40 minutes or something. I don't know. I think I own that on Blu-ray, but I haven't even watched it yet. I don't know, I got it for, like a couple bucks. At Walmart or something. But it, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I don't remember how long it was. I think it's, 230, 240. It's not a short movie, but very entertained by it. Great poster. But, you know, I like the Hateful Eight. Is good. Wasn't that impressed, though, honestly. I mean, I like that Kurt Russell's in it. Big Kurt Russell fan. And then you got Django, and kind of similar. I liked Django, but I thought it was too long. I mean, that movie has like 20, 30 minutes you could easily cut. Just my opinion. I don't know. I mean, it's a good movie. Probably my favorites of Tarantino, though, are, you know, Reservoir Dogs is amazing. Pulp Fiction's good. I really like Inglourious Basterds. I think that movie is awesome. I like Kill Bill too, and I'm not even that much into like kung fu movies and stuff or anime, but I really liked it. It's too bad the guy who played Bill is actually dead now. Oh, I've heard some conspiracy theories that people think he was killed or something. I don't think so. I guess there's just always conspiracy theories, you know. But yeah, Kill Bill, those are some good movies. You know, and Jackie Brown, it's okay. Never been a massive fan of that movie, but I mean, I don't hate it, but it's, you know, it's okay. I like that Michael Keaton's in it. Now that's based on a book. I think isn't that it? It's like a sequel to. I think Michael Keaton's character's in another movie. I think it's played by someone else. Because that's Elmore Leonard, I think, book. I know that's why some people think it's Tarantino doesn't usually adapt other people's work, so you know, great cast. I mean, you know, kind of like Oppenheimer, Nolan movies. You know, I guess you know. I mean, if you're an actor, you want to work with these directors. I would think. I mean, of course, they're paid a lot of money too, but I'm sure they. You know, Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino throws a script your way, you're gonna probably at least contemplate being in it.
I can't carry anymore.
And you know, it's crazy. I heard with Pulp Fiction, Tarantino wrote the part that Bruce Willis is. He wrote it for Mickey Rourke, which makes sense because Mickey Rourke actually was a boxer. Like, Mickey Rourke's a really interesting. I mean, I don't know, interesting, weird. What? Because Because the guy's like this huge hit. I think he did a little bit of boxing. He's this huge hit in the early 80s. And then I think he kind of takes a break from his career and then does more boxing. And it's like, I don't know. Unfortunately, I think it kind of messed up his career. I mean, it's too bad. I think he's a good actor. Like, I just watched The Wrestler again, and man, that's a good movie. I mean, I've heard some complaints. It's like, oh, it's a downer, and yeah, I mean, it is. But
I knew.
this. Wow, he's. I don't know. This will probably destroy my. I don't know. See that. Look at that defense 10 though. Man, I've been wearing these. Required level 14, man. It's just this. Look at the resistances on this and half freeze duration. I think I already. Do my boots give me that? Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably keep those. Only poison resist is on it. What's the... Oh, I mean, another good director is Denis Villeneuve. I don't know. Some of his stuff I'm not into though, but I liked Dune. I thought Blade Runner 2049 was pretty good. I think he did a movie called Prisoners. That's a really good movie. That may be, I think, the best one he's done. With Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for a waypoint. Oh, he also did a movie. What is it called? Is it called like Spider or something? Or I think Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know. I really did not like that movie. I watched it a while ago, but I thought it was terrible. Like, it got great reviews. And, the spider means something. And everyone's like, oh, it's so deep, and oh man, it's like, I guess what the spider meant, like, right away. It's like the guy's, spoilers, but, the guy, something like spiders represent women, and, he doesn't like women or something. I don't know. I guess he's nuts, and he just keeps seeing this giant spider that's coming after him. And I don't know, I guessed that right away, because it's pretty obvious, I thought, but... And, I like Jake Gyllenhaal. I mean, he's a good actor. He's great in Nightcrawler. That's a messed up movie. If it bleeds, it leads. Which apparently is a real saying in, like, the news. Makes sense, yes. The news. And Bill Paxton's in that. And that's a guy, I mean, I remember when he died, I was like, oh, what? Huge Bill Paxton fan. That was sad, man. That was very sad. I think he, like, died, like, getting, like, back surgery or something. Like, damn. That sucks. But, you know, I guess you never know when your time's up. So, appreciate every day. I mean, he wasn't even that old. But great actor, you know. He's even in Terminator 1. He's in Predator 2. I think one of his best roles is True Lies. See, that's another director, like James Cameron. I mean, he's, you know, one of my favorites, but I don't know. I just don't have interest in Avatar. I really have no interest in those movies. Like, I saw the first one in the theater, you know, great 3D, even though 3D is not really my thing, but, you know, it's probably the best 3D I've ever seen. It's true. But I don't know, I'm just not interested in the blue people. Like... And then he took forever, and then he made his sequel, and I didn't even see it. I don't know. I mean, it made a bunch of money. I was actually kind of surprised. I was like, wow, alright, people
I can't carry anymore.
still interested, okay. Because I'm not, but that's cool. You know? I'm not interested in Blue Man Group. In fact, I'd probably rather watch them in Vegas than an Avatar movie. Alright, maybe are we getting close to the main guy? Maybe? What was it? Ball? What are we fighting? I don't know. If anyone's interested in Avatar, let me know. If you've seen Avatar 2, is it amazing? I don't know, just like tons of CGI, and he's like obsessed with it. Just not into it, but... But, you know, I mean, Terminator 1 and 2, awesome movies. True Lies, awesome movie. I mean, that movie's just hilarious. Like... I mean, The Abyss, even. Good movie. I think watch the director's cut, though. But good movie. I mean, even Titanic, I think's, you know, a good movie. Not great. I mean, it's not really my cup of tea, but it looks amazing. But it's a solid movie. It's Romeo and Juliet on a boat. I guess if you're gonna steal from, you know, Shakespeare. Obviously, that's been done a lot. I mean, you know, many times. So, but you know, I mean, respect for James Cameron, but I'm just not interested. I wish he would just go back and just make like, I don't know, you know. And then he produced and kind of did some interviews for Terminator: Dark Fate, and I thought that was just that was just terrible. It's just such a terrible Terminator movie. I mean, they kill John Connor. Spoilers, oops. No one should watch. Just watch Terminator 1 and 2. You know, maybe 3 has some parts I like, but just watch 1 and 2. You can just call it there. Okay. I think this is again there. But, you know, and then there's like Steven Spielberg, you know, and I just haven't been that impressed with anything he's done lately. Ready Player One, I thought was, you know, good. It's good, but it's not great. I don't know. It's okay. Again, it's a lot of bad CGI, but at least that kind of makes sense because it's in a CGI world. Yeah, let's still lay this down. These things are probably gonna... But... other than that, I don't know. I watched Bridge of Spies. I was just kind of like, this movie's just kind of boring. I mean, there's some interesting things in it, you know, with the Cold War and spies and stuff, like, kind of interesting, but... isn't Tom Hanks in that, I think? I don't know. He did West Side Story. I haven't... I don't know. I haven't even seen the old one, which is apparently very good. Well... I don't know. I mean, he's not doing the new Indiana Jones, which, you know, maybe that's a good idea. Get someone, you know, James Mangold, I think his name is doing it. He's a good director. So, but that movie, I have no hope that that's any good. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, Harrison Ford's like 80 or 81 years old. Just kind of like, dude, just, I don't know. Like, I mean, he could still act in movies, but running around as Indiana Jones and punching people, and it's like, you're right. No offense to, you know, elderly people, but I mean, it's like, it's one thing when he did Indiana Jones 4, but I mean, now he's like 80 or 81. I mean, come on. Indiana Jones 4, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like that movie when it came out, but, you know, looking back on it, it's not that bad, really. They don't insult the character. There's some good stuff in it. I just was like, aliens? Like, really? But, you know, it's not... Here we go. This is him. It's not that bad. But they're going back to the Nazis, you know, the new Indiana Jones, and... I don't know. Maybe I'll... make a discussion about that movie. What am I supposed to do here? Does he just... oh yeah, does he just throw waves at me and I just kill him? Until he's... Come on! I wanna finish this. Oh man. Always good to have a backup. This guy's like immune to... wow. Let's damn.
Salutations.
A lot of mana.
Besting.
You know, and then Harrison Ford is in. You know, I liked him in The Force Awakens. I thought, you know, he was trying, and then spoilers. You know, what they do, they just kill him. But I guess he kind of told them, like, I'm only coming back so you can, you know. So he's never really been a massive Star Wars fan, even though it made his career. But I don't know. Doesn't seem very grateful. Like, he calls it, like, a silly space movie, or I forget what he calls it. Like, well, it made your career, buddy. He probably wouldn't have much of a career if it wasn't for that, so... And then George Lucas and Spielberg, you know, did, Indiana Jones, and so... I mean, he likes Indiana Jones. Yeah. I don't know, I could give this to someone, maybe. Keep too much stuff. Alright.
Not in town.
Maybe we'll repair my armor.
The ancient.
But yeah, Spielberg, I just think he's, you know, I don't know, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't care anymore. I mean, you know, he's one of the best ever. So he's like, whatever. I don't know, maybe West Side Story's incredible. I don't know. I don't really care. But maybe if you're into that kind of stuff, it's good. So like that, at least it's not a bunch of bad CGI. Man, look at this guy. Come on. Wow. This help? Man, they killed him.
Hello.
Yes?
Come on. Wow, this guy is crazy.
I need mana.
Wow, I don't even know if I could beat him. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I can even beat that guy.
Evening.
Good evening.
Hmm. I mean, at least he's hurting him, but he just kills him so quick. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, come on. Wow. Alright, I don't know. I don't think I could beat him. I'm gonna have to level a little bit more. Oh, I gotta get him a better weapon.
Yes, warrior?
The morning comes.
Oh. And where did I die? Oh, I died over here. Come on, where's my body? Three. Oh. There's another level. That's where I died. Okay. Come on. Yeah, let's go get my mercenary. And then I think I'll probably call it. I gotta level a few more times, I think, and get my guy a better weapon and armor. And I could probably beat that guy. Oh. Let's go get my body. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at that guy. Almost just one-hitted me. There we go. Alright. I think we'll call it there. But, thanks everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a nice night. Good night.